I will do the first one, and then you guys can do the one after. So express these two fractions as one fraction. So here, remember, we don't care what's on the top. We just somehow want to get the two denominators at the bottom to be the same. So here, multiply top and bottom by the same thing. Let's multiply top and bottom by 5x to the power of 5, y to the power of 7. 5x to the power of 5, y to the power of 7. And then over here, multiply top and bottom by the same thing, which is 2x to the power of 3 plus 3y. Okay, and then we are multiplying top and bottom by the same thing. Hang on, plus 3y, close it. Okay, so this thing here will become, hang on, and then we've got plus this. So now let's do the bottom part. So here, remember, this exists in a bubble. Okay, we've got this bubble multiplying by this bubble. So let's rewrite it. So it would be 5x to the power of 5, y to the power of 7, bracket 2x to the power of 3 plus 3y, close it off. Okay, and then over here it's the same thing. It's this bubble here multiplying out with this bubble here. Even though there's a plus there, it's still okay. Okay, now it's actually like this. Hang on. Y to the power of 7, bracket 2x to the power of 3 plus 3y, and then close it off. So now we can do this inside our heads now. So it's these two bubbles multiplying each other. So number times with a number. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay. A times, well, there's no a over here, so it's just going to be a squared. B times with a b over here, but there's no b over here, so it's just going to be b to the power of 5, and then x to the power of 5, and then y to the power of 7. Remember, it's all these, they're all multiplying. They're all multiplying each other. So you've got a here multiplying with the b here, with the x here. They're all multiplying each other. You see that? They're all multiplying each other. So it's all like that. All these bubbles at the top, they're all multiplying each other. So here now we can write this as actually we're going to get this times this. Okay, so it will be 4 a. There's no a over here. And then, well, x, there's no x over here. So it's going to be x to the power of 3, z to the power of 4. Okay, so this times this will be this thing here. Okay, and now get this times this thing here. So it will be plus 2az to the power of 4. Oh, sorry, hang on, sorry, I'm being silly. Hang on, sorry. So at the moment it's this bubble here. We're getting this bubble, multiplying it with this thing here. So it will be 6 a y z to the power of 4. Okay, so it will be that. If you get this bubble, multiply with the 3y, it becomes this. Okay. Now the two denominators are the same, so we can actually merge. Okay, so it will be this. It will be 5x to the power of 5, y to the power of 7, bracket 2x to the power of 3 plus 3y, close it off, and this thing just remains as, oh, wait there, yeah. So now, oh, okay, let me just rewrite it. Let me just tidy up. Hang on. B to the power of 5, x to the power of 5, y to the power of 7, and then over here it's going to be 4a x to the power of 3, z to the power of 4, plus 6a y z to the power of 4. Now, sorry, at the top, look to see if there are any entities that are the same. So here, so all these, they're all different, so we can't really simplify these. Can you see that? So this is like your well, there's a lot of things merged together to create one entity. Well, this is not the same as this. So, well, they're all different. So this will be your final answer. Yeah. So, yeah, if you have something like 15x to the power 3, and then over here you've got 4 x to the power 3, then these two are the same. So you can merge the two. But these two, they're different. So you can't merge. They're all different. Okay. So this whole thing here would be your final answer. Okay, now it's your turn. It doesn't matter if it looks complicated, but the fundamental idea is the same. You just multiply top and bottom by the whole bubble, even though the bubble has a plus in there. It's still the same process. Well, anyway, do whatever you have to do. Express these two fractions as one fraction. So press pause and have a go. So over here, multiply top. So hang on, this exists in a bubble, okay? And then this is also a bubble. So here, let's times top and bottom by this bubble here. So it will be 4x to the power 3 y squared, okay? And then here you're multiplying top and bottom by the same bubble. It will be 4x to the power 3 y squared. And then over here, you're multiplying top and bottom by the same bubble. Hang on, by 3x squared plus 5y to the power 3, and again up here it will be the same bubble. 3x squared plus 5y to the power 3. Okay, so let's tidy up. Hang on. Plus this here. So at the moment, this bubble times this bubble would be this. 4x to the power 3 y squared bracket 3x squared plus 5 y to the power 3. Close it off. Over here, it's this bubble. Actually, it's going to be exactly the same. So it's going to be this 3x to the power 3 y squared bracket 3x squared plus 5y to the power 3. Close it off. Now at the top, it's this times this. Because there's no brackets, we can do it inside our heads. So get the 2 times with the 4, that would be 8. And then the a times with the a over here, but there's no a over here, so it's just going to be a squared. And then b times, well, there's no b over here, so it's going to be b to the power 3. And then over here, x times, well, there's no x over here, so it's going to be x to the power 3. Y times, well, there's no y over there, so it's just going to be y to the squared. Okay? And now you've got to visualize this. Because there's a plus in here, you've got to visualize it as this. Visualize as this. 3c to the power 5 bracket 3x to the 3x squared, yeah, plus 5y to the power 3. You've got to visualize it like this, up here. Okay, so now it's this times this, so we are getting this times this. Okay, you've got to visualize it like this. So hang on, I'm going to remove this. That's what's happening inside should be inside your head. Okay, so now this times this. Okay, so 3 times 3 would be 9, and then c to the power 5 times x squared will be c to the power 5 x squared. Okay, now it's this times this, so it would be plus 15c to the power 5 y to the power 3. Okay, now that the two denominators are the same, can you see that these two are the same here? Okay, so we can actually merge. So this will be 4x to the power 3 y squared bracket 3x squared plus 5y to the power 3, and at the top it's going to be this a blah 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 plus 9c c to the power of 5 x squared plus 15 c to the 5 y to the power of 3. And then have a quick glance to see if any of these entities are the same. Hang on. This is c to the 5, but then you've got an x squared over here. No, they're all different. So this would be your final answer. Okay?